starring Tom Hiddleston, is also
Tom Tiddleston?
Tom Tiddleston.
Hello and welcome to the Tidbit Cast. My name is Colm. With me is
David.
And of course,
Gary.
Okay, so we're here bringing topics for you guys, and we've just done one, so we're going to do another, which is going to be Gary's topic of today, which is Gary, enlighten us. Enlighten us on your topic.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to the Tidbit Cast. You can find us on.
Don't turn off. Okay, so this week I want to talk about Disney. The screen turned off. There, that's what I wanted. I don't like to see the red marks.
Back on topic.
Right, back on topic. Okay. I want to talk about Disney Plus.
Well, you can't.
Yes, I can. This is the only reason we have this podcast, so we can talk.
Is there extra Mickey Mouse?
Extra Mickey Mouse. I don't know, but can you imagine it with the lightsaber?
Is there extra Mickey?
Is there extra Mickey?
Yeah.
Extra Mouse.
There is more Diego Luna.
That's not what I asked.
No one asked that.
So Disney Plus is the subscription service that they are putting out, which will include, all the Marvel stuff, all the Star Wars stuff, all of the animated films, all of the live action animated films, all Disney.
So it's Disney's response to Netflix.
Kind of, yeah.
And Disney basically stealing and poaching all the good stuff from Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's...
Well, not stealing because it's theirs, but
Well,
It's
it's
there.
a collaboration between them.
True.
But they're taking it.
Well, they're already collaborating with Netflix to put them on it. It just means that they're taking...
Going to stop there, and they're going to stop collaborating.
And they've also cancelled Iron Fist and Luke Cage anyway.
Yeah, but that's different. That's because first of all, Iron Fist wasn't that good. I'm sorry.
It wasn't.
And second of all, Luke Cage had creative differences. So
That was also the second weakest of all the shows.
I actually really like Luke Cage.
No, but Daredevil and Jessica Jones are much better. No?
I put Luke Cage beside Jessica Jones.
Okay.
I didn't really like the second season of Jessica Jones. Sorry, Gary.
I really liked it. Okay.
Oh, no, that's alright. This is what we wanted to kind of talk about, which is like Disney Plus and all of their products. But like this came out of the Hollywood, I believe, the Hollywood Reporter I have written down here. So I can just like say the article, which is by Adam Bankers at IGN, is the one who typed all this up. And the Hollywood Reporter, what we found out, if I can find the right one, that is the wrong one. Anyway, Disney Plus is coming out. I had the wrong article up. Sorry.
That's okay, Gary.
So, Disney Plus, which I've said 5 fucking times now.
Are you stalling while your brain catches up?
Right. It's going to be late in this next year. It's going to be in somewhere 2019, probably, when they're going to be putting it out. But it's going to be in the latter half of 2019.
Avengers 4.
Avengers 4. Oh, that's going to be in May. It's May 3rd.
It might be.
That's going to be mid-early. That's in the first half. Imagine if they had that. Oh, if they had it in time. If they put it out early. Oh, that would really get people onto it. Oh, that'd be really fucking good. Oh, later on in the year, then Avengers 4 comes out on DVD. And this.
Yeah, they're earlier.
Oh, that's really good. Sorry. Sorry, I just thought.
But we don't know they're going to do that, so let's...
No, we don't know it's going to do that.
But prediction!
Disney Plus, we know it's going to be a subscription service. It's probably going to... I think they're going to like have it exclusivity for the titles that are on Netflix. I think they're going to take them off it altogether.
Apart from that though, what other things do they have for people to want this?
To want this?
Yeah. What other shows would they have? What other
aside from Marvel,
films?
Star Wars.
Yeah.
They have 2 live action series of Star Wars coming out.
Okay.
The second one is now announced because we already knew there was going to be a first one coming. That was going to be directed by the dude who did Rian Johnson.
Ryan Johnson.
Tommy Wiseau.
It's pronounced Ryan, though. I don't know why.
Ryan Johnson. The dude who did the newest one. He's the guy who's going to be he's going to be directing the live action series.
Okay.
And there's going to be a second one, and all we know about that, as far as I know, is that the role of Cassian Andor is going to be reprised by Diego Luna, and it's going to be a prequel to Rogue One.
How many episodes do
I
we
get
have?
very...
It's centered
I'm
around him.
going to do a little rant, and it won't be a long rant.
That's right.
But this whole non-linear thing of basically going backwards through time, I don't mind it, but it's a bit like, oh well, this guy was so good at the role, but he died. Let's do stuff before he died.
Yeah.
But then we'll all know how he died. So you know there'll be no suspense if he's ever held at gunpoint. There'll be nothing like that. Like certain like prequels can be good, but there's in no way could he be the main character because you already is. It's like basically having your main character in a video game in a prequel and knowing that in the next game they're gonna die.
No, but they'll have to make us care about the secondary characters, and then their lives are in danger. You know.
This kind of feels like the prequels all over again.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
But
They've
this
gone
is so Star Wars going non-linear.
They went back in Rogue One, and now they're going back again.
Yeah, it
was a spin-off that was going back, and now they're going back in the spin-off to do a prequel.
And if he's playing his character, then that means that statistically and realistically, he can only go so far in the story before he reaches Rogue One if he doesn't age.
Yeah, and they think about that story also, which, you know, he is a kind of bounty hunter in that story, and when he realised that the story is that, oh, it's not the bounty, it's like, it is a part of the journey, is the people who are there. So that means that he probably, I don't know if he'll have those realizations in that, or if he does, it means that something has to harden him up again.
That also means that there's two stories of bounty hunters coming out, because there's the Mandalorian.
Oh my god,
and him. So
there's Mandalorian stories?
Do you not see that picture of Boba Fett on set?
No.
In the Mandalorian. That's what the other series is, isn't it?
Oh.
I have no idea.
The Mandalorian Wars.
No. No. It's about him being the last Mandalorian. It's just called Mandalorian.
Oh, I didn't know.
How
And
do you
this
know
is
that?
on Disney.
Do you not see the still of Boba Fett walking through Tatooine?
No.
And he's in really shiny new armor. It's a prequel for him.
No, I only knew about this stuff because it was released at the same time that they said Disney Plus was the name of the thing. So I don't usually look up this stuff. But when you kind of find it, it's like, oh, interesting, because subscription services is the thing that interested me. And then this was announced at the same time, so I heard the news. I didn't know about that.
Oh.
So yeah, they're going to have 2 live-action series adaptations.
Not bounty hunters.
Yeah.
So they only have 2 new exclusive things then.
I'm sure there's 1,000,001 cartoons for kids.
Yeah.
There's probably something to do with the Clone Wars, because they like really doing the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
But not just Star Wars. What else do they have? They have Marvel, Star Wars.
Marvel
the Disney
is
shit.
very big.
Yeah.
And there's a
One
lot.
day they'll
And
have
as I've
DC.
said, the rumoured Loki live-action series starring Tom Hiddleston is also
Tom Tiddleston?
Tom Tiddleston is also in development.
Yeah.
What's the budget for that?
But I don't know.
I assume it would have to be big.
I'm just glad Disney doesn't own Lord of the Rings,
I just imagine it kind of like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., honestly.
where he
I
just
hope
walks,
it's a bit higher quality.
where he just walks around doing nothing.
Probably.
How many episodes do we know?
No, it's a rumored series. so you don't know.
It was rumoured. We now know it's happening, but that's all we know.
Okay.
So we don't know anything else. Like, knowing a series count is
But
something.
someone does. Someone does know.
Yes, somebody does.
Will these 3 shows be ready for the release of Disney Plus?
Well, if they've only started.
You need a flag. You do need a flagship, in fairness.
Yeah, you need one thing to bring.
Yeah.
Like DC have Titans as their main thing.
Yeah. I mean, you need a launch title. You need a thing that sets off people getting excited about it. I don't know what they have. It's probably going to be the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's stuff we already know about. Or the stuff... They'll probably have a surprise one. That's going to just be like, oh, by the way, this.
Howard the Duck.
Mickey Mouse and Friends.
Mickey Mouse and Friends.
Mickey Mouse.
Featuring Howard the Duck.
Mickey Mouse and enemies.
Fuck.
Mickey Mouse gets revenge after coming back from Nam.
Imagine
Police
they
are
did some of
chasing.
that. That'd be amazing.
Revenge of the Ho!
How will this compare to DC's streaming service, do you think?
I have heard nothing about DC's thing.
I've heard it started.
That's all I know is that it came out.
And you can only get it in America, you can't even get it here.
Yeah, it's like
I haven't even heard that much about tie-ins. Like, is that actually...
I've heard it's good. I haven't seen it
You've
yet.
heard it's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it.
We can't watch
I haven't
it.
yet.
We can't watch it.
I know
It'll be
that's
on
true,
Netflix soon.
but it's still strange that I haven't seen anything about it, and yet we're kind of in those circles.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to come on Netflix, then I'll watch it.
Black Lightning.
I
It's
don't
supposed to
know.
be really good.
Lightning?
Is it good?
I've
Yeah.
seen posters of that.
Supposed to
What,
be really
what is that?
I've seen trailers.
You should watch
Is
it.
that a series film?
It's
No,
a series. It's a series about
Well, season 2 now.
a retired superhero called Black Lightning who comes out of retirement because he feels that the world still needs him, and it's very racially. There's a lot of racial undertones and overtones.
He's a principal, isn't he?
Yeah, he's the principal of school, but he basically the first episode. It's obviously him just thinking back about he was a superhero and never again will I use my powers. He gets pulled over because of racial profiling. He gets basically slammed against his own car, and it's this white cop who's doing all this, and he gets really angry with him, and it's like, man, I'm a principal, I can't believe this is the second time this has happened
And
today.
I was a hero.
Yeah, and he managed to restrain himself, but then when his daughter goes missing, this is all just the first episode.
Yeah.
Then when his daughter goes missing, he says, right, okay, the world, I need, fuck this. It's
I'm
really cool.
back.
I
It's really
like
cool.
that.
It's really cool.
It's,
I'm gonna
it's
give it a
nice
watch.
premise.
It's really cool.
I love the idea of somebody like an older superhero coming out of retirement
Yeah.
to come back. That's a really good premise. That
That is very Dark Knight.
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't usually see that very often, so it'd be nice to hear about that.
Yeah.
That's something I would love. In My Hero Academia. The idea of that, because in the Vigilante series they talk about that, where about superheroes who go into retirement, because it's something that you don't. But because one thing that they explore in that is the idea that some of them have to go into hiding because obviously when you're a superhero, you get enemies. Some people actually just disappear and you don't hear about them, and it seems as if they've gone missing. It's like no, it's went back into civilized society.
Like The Incredibles.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
It's something that would be cool to explore in more forms.
I think that's the natural end there.
Is it?
Did you have more to say on Disney Plus?
I just wanted to say that I think it's
I probably won't be getting it.
I'll see what they have
it's still
on
a
it.
while away, because the thing is that about Netflix is that it has been out for years until it started really going worldwide.
Yeah.
So the same time
They used to deliver DVDs.
Yeah, no, they used to deliver VHSs.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, and they still started doing that up until recently, where they're starting to really get rid of all those boxes that they have where you rent them. There's automatic boxes, but they still kind of have some of them. So they're still kind of in that model, but they've gotten bigger since the late 2000s, even later than that, the early 2010s.
But the difference is Disney Plus will only have Disney products. Netflix has almost everything.
Yeah.
But also the thing about Disney is that they own almost 70% of the box office. So I think we're going to get a lot more than we think. Because we're only thinking of the very obvious ones that have Marvel,
Pirates of the Caribbean,
Disney, all that shit. The very obvious ones in the titles of the films, but then we're thinking about all the smaller stuff.
Oh yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean.
There might be a lot.
Yeah.
A prequel.
I think this is probably bigger than we think, because
yeah,
Disney is bigger than you think.
Johnny Depp isn't going to be playing Jack
Yeah, I
Sparrow.
saw that.
Yeah. Disney won't have Johnny. So I'm not getting Disney Plus because of this.
Do you know what I said before would be cool?
What?
If maybe the week after a film comes out, you pay €3 extra on the stream service and you can watch it at home. I don't know if they would do that.
Like an unlocking service.
Yeah.
WWE Network. They have their own streaming service.
Pay-per-view.
Yeah,
You
basically
just pay a couple of euro and you get to watch the film.
on the streaming service you can watch pay-per-views live as they're happening. Now obviously they're not movies that are multi-million-dollar budgets, but that's kind of their incentive, because they're like, hey look, you don't have to have ESPN or Sky Sports, you can just get our subscription service and you can watch it online. So that's...
There are sports ones that do that. Like basketball, and you have actually different packages. Some of them you're in the stadium, and then some of them you're literally in the front row.
Really, yeah?
Yeah, so they actually have you pay for seating, even though it's a live stream, which is
I'd love to see the cameras in the scenes.
yeah. So that's so they do that with there are VR cameras at like basketball games now,
Yeah.
where you can be watching in VR, and you go and start looking left and right in the live stream, and then you can buy it and do the same thing in wrestling too. They actually have those available.
When you just hate if someone was standing in front of you, you can't even tell them to get down. Like,
So I can imagine something like that happening with Disney.
How much would that affect profits, do you think? If
That
it was
would-
streaming film.
If we're streaming, that would add. Because
More,
things
yeah.
at the moment,
because the person would be paying, okay, for the film, you'd pay what, like €15
What?
see in the cinema plus
Yeah,
popcorn. And
yeah.
like they're not making money off the popcorn.
But that's one person. Let's say you have 5 people at your house watch it for €5, let's say.
Yeah.
But they don't pay the cinema prices or anything like that, you know?
here's the thing: the film has come out in theaters. Okay, it's going to make its money as it usually is in theaters.
Let's say it's a week later after the
A week after.
initial release.
I'd say a month, man.
Say a
I'd
month,
say-
yeah.
I'd say once it's out of cinema,
Yeah.
then bring it straight onto that.
Straight on the
That thing brings straight onto it, and then what it means is that they're going to make even more money from
Yeah.
people watching that film for even cheaper than buying a DVD, and it means that you get so many other stuff as well.
But do
And-
you think that if you did that, people say, oh well, I'm not gonna go see it in the cinema. I can just
I feel like they might.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing, because then it means also you get people on subscription service. This is like pre-orders. People want pre-orders so they know what their numbers are.
Yeah.
And the same
And
thing
you're also paying about €7 a month as well. on top of
And here's the other thing. They're going to make more money because from Netflix, they're making it per property.
Yeah.
Or they might have some sort of deal like that. But at the same time, if they just have their own website and you have the people watching it, they're going to make like over half as much of what they're doing with Netflix.
Yeah.
Just from doing that. Because they're doing it on their own website that they're curating themselves, and you don't have to split profits. Because that's what they're doing now, is that they have to split profits in Netflix.
It's just straight into them.
This is just straight into their pockets. They don't have to worry about that. That is the ideal situation that Disney would want, and any business would want. Getting your own website means you get way more profits. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised Disney haven't done this earlier. Or I'm still surprised they're still trying to roll this out.
because it's
I think they're trying to.
it's just difficult to beat the beast.
I think they're
Netflix,
trying to. Yeah, they're trying to build up. Right now, they're kind of waiting for content to put onto it.
But like DC, with a lot less properties, have done it already.
Yeah.
There's a difference between doing it and being successful.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, but we've never heard about them, and Disney hasn't even come out yet, and we're hearing stuff about it.
Yeah.
But Disney is Disney. DC is basically Marvel to DC.
Not even.
Disney.
Small Marvel.
Yeah, but Disney is Marvel, is Star Wars, is Pirates of the Caribbean. It's so many other
Mickey Mouse.
intellectual proproperties.
And DC has been taken through the ringer in terms of critically and commercially, and Marvel, all that stuff that's going up and up.
I'm waiting for that bubble to burst.
Oh,
Yeah, at some point it is. Because like eventually that shit, even Star Wars, Marvel, all those plans are going.
Oh, they cancelled all the Star Wars plans.
Yeah, like
They're
that.
oh shit!
There's going to be that bubble's going to burst where eventually they're not going to do very well. Again, Han Solo might have just been a thing, and they're circumventing, like finding out different plans, but they might do well.
Prequels. We can't move forward. We have to do prequels.
We can't move forwards. Go to the past. The past.
Go back.
Remember when things were good? Remember when things were good? Remember when you came to my pivot?
We'll do the radio shows again. We'll do radio dramas. Star Wars radio dramas.
Yeah. Christmas special.
No more video. Only audio. Podcast. Thank you very much for listening. Wait, you did it. You do it, Colm.
Thank you very much for listening to the Tidbit Cast. I have been Colm. This has been
David.
And this has been
Gary.
Obviously, if you're listening to us, you know where we are, but you can actually follow us on Facebook and Instagram as well.
As Tidbitcast.
As Tidbitcast, obviously. We are
Obviously.
We're Tidbitcast.
Is that obvious?
It's very obvious, and you know it's obvious because you're a smart person. Now,
And
we're also
we value you.
And you're beautiful.
we're also on YouTube as well.
But you are empty.
Give us a listen on there as well, because chances are you're not listening to us on there, but we would appreciate it because we're trying to up our numbers on it. Thank you very
Let
much.
us know what you think about Disney Plus.
You are beautiful, but you are empty.
But I'm not going to alienate my friends who
I
listen
will.
to this.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I secretly love you.
It's not a secret.